Welcome to my little library. Today we're going to read from Kahlil Gibran's The Prophet. It's one of my favorite books. It's such a beautiful mix of poetry and stories and something that can really feed the soul. And so I thought that we would visit this little book today. This is the version that I have. It's a small pocket version. A friend got it for me in a used bookstore a long time ago, and I really like it. I love a good used bookstore and finding little things in books along the way. Kahlil Gibran has written a lot of other works as well. I'm sure I'll read from the other ones that I have. And throughout the book, there's beautiful artwork, poetry, and today I would like to read just a few of them for you. A couple of my favorites, so maybe pour yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, an adult beverage, whatever you're in the mood for, and we'll read a couple of these and maybe it'll encourage you to go out and rent this book from your local library or find it in a bookstore. Just get out there and read. Let's see. I think that we should start with clothes. A simple one, an approachable one. Beautiful. Your clothes conceal much of your beauty, yet they hide not the unbeautiful. And though you seek in garments the freedom of privacy, you may find in them a harness and a chain. Would that you could meet the sun and the wind with more of your skin and less of your raiment. For the breath of life is in the sunlight, and the hand of life is in the wind. Some of you say, it is the north wind who has woven the clothes we wear. And I say, aye, it was the north wind. But shame was his loom, and the softening of the sinews was his thread. And when his work was done, he laughed in the forest. Forget not that modesty is for a shield against the eye of the unclean. And when the unclean shall be no more, what were modesty but a fetter and a fouling of the mind? And forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet, and the winds long to play with your hair. What a beautiful passage. This book centers around a traveling prophet who's going to a village and he's talking to people. They're asking him questions and he's answering them, and he speaks in such a beautiful way. I think that we should go to page 58. And if we don't read the whole thing, that's fine, but maybe we should read a little bit on pain. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. Even as the stone of the fruit must break, that its heart may stand in the sun, so must you know pain. And could you keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life, your pain would not seem less wondrous than your joy. And you would accept the seasons of your heart, even as you have always accepted the seasons that pass over your fields. And you would watch with serenity through the winters of your grief. Much of your pain is self-chosen. It is the bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician, and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. For his hand, though heavy and hard, is guided by the tender hand of the unseen, and the cup he brings, though it burn your lips, has been fashioned of the clay which the potter has moistened with his own sacred tears. I hope that you let that kind of wash over you a little bit. It's something to digest because pain is something that we all experience in this life. But without it, we wouldn't have beauty. There is something in the back of this book that I remember, that I really like, that I would like to read to you. But now our sleep has fled, and our dream is over, and it is no longer dawn. The noontide is upon us, and our half-waking is turned to fuller day, and we must part. If in the twilight of memory we should meet once more, we shall speak again together, and you shall sing to me a deeper song. And if our hands should meet in another dream, we shall build another tower in the sky. I just think that's absolutely beautiful. Speak to us of love. When love beckons to you, follow him, though his ways are hard and steep. And when his wings enfold you, yield to him, though the sword hidden among his pinions may wound you. And when he speaks to you, believe in him, though his voice may shatter your dreams as the north wind lays waste the garden. For even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you. Even as he is for your growth, so is he for your pruning. I don't want to spoil the whole book for you guys, but it's 1000% worth the read. Again, it's The Prophet by Kahlil Gibran, 1968. I like to have old things from the past. There's something special about them, something special about books, the smell they bring, turning through their pages, reading words that somehow become timeless. And I hope that you either read this book or you're inspired to read some other old poetry. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day, and God bless.